Hey, what's going on, guys? It is I.S.P. Mask, the mask artist, and we're drawing us some good old-fashioned Bob's Burgers. Oh yeah, we're going that route today. This is actually a commission I got for my quarantine sale that I'm doing. Yeah, if you're interested in a sketch commission, you could definitely just leave a comment down below. So yeah, so far I've seen this show like plenty of times, and oh my goodness, this show is hilarious. It's like, oh my goodness. It's like at first like I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna be like one of those people I was like, oh man, the art on the show, it's just kind of like, ugh, you know. But when your show is like comedic gold, it really doesn't matter what your show looks like. Honestly, I mean, look at South Park. You know, like that's probably like the most like budgeted this show that that was ever like produced. You know. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, I'm doing the sketch work for the characters. This is Tina Belcher, and also just their last names are hilarious. Belcher. It's that it's basically meaning burp. Yeah. Yeah, the sketching process. Since I'm doing like 5 characters at once, uh, this still took like a bit of a while to do, and not to mention there's like parts where I'm trying to get like certain details down, like Gene's his keyboard down, you know, his music board. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. But yeah, so like getting all those little nits and gritties down was a bit, you know, it was a bit time consuming. And yeah, and there's my reference. That's one of the references that I'm looking at for getting, you know, the like a good idea of how the characters are. And I was thinking of an idea at first how I wanted Louise, but then I just said, screw it. I want to make her happy. You know, even though she's like crazy.
Question 1. It's my daddy!
My favorite character in the Bob's Burgers series, and Linda. But probably my second best character is Tina Belcher. She's just so funny.
Courtney, I think we should break up. No.
Dio, just like what it is about the characters that just always makes me laugh. It makes me always want to like keep watching this show because it's just hilarious. It knows its comedy points like inside and out. It's like the writers who are working on the series, they know what they're doing, you know. Now we're doing the ink work, line work, whichever you want to call it, and I'm using the pen tool. Pen tool, because the pen tool gives you like nice, perfect, crisp curves. So that way everything looks perfect, and it's up to you like how you want the line weight of the thickness of it, because you know anybody could just take like a regular line and just like draw, but adding more weight to it, you know, it gives more depth into your drawings. But this drawing, I want to kind of keep it like looking like traditional, like how it would look like on the cartoon show, you know. Gene, oh yeah, Gene, oh my goodness, he's hilarious. He comes up with the randomest stuff, like jokes like, How do you know this?
This is what it sounds like when they have sex in the room next to mine.
Ow! Ow!
And the dad, Bob. Oh my goodness. It's the same actor who does Archer, but I don't know. I just feel his voice. It's just more comical in here. There's just something about Bob. You know, it's just like it's just hilarious. So like here is a good example of like just using like one line to get to pretty much get all the details done like in Gene's keyboard. So that's why I'm just using like one line, which is not very thick, as opposed to like when I'm going around and then around again, in order to get like a good line weight thickness. And there's the star player of the whole series, the burger. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, while drawing this, I was like, oh man, I'm getting hungry. I think I want me that cheeseburger Bob's holding. I'm actually just making the exact face that Gene's making in this picture. Your mouth is just watering and you're just like, if you turn around, that cheeseburger in your hand is going to disappear. So yeah, if you're a fan of Bob's Burgers, definitely let me know in the comments down below. You know, because this show is just hilarious. Because at first, like my first family comedy series that I watched was The Simpsons. You know, The Simpsons was like 1980s, I believe. Yeah, and wow, that's what got me hooked on like cartoon family comedies, you know. And then from there, I believe after Simpsons, I watched, I believe it was Family Guy after that. Yeah, I'm gonna say Family Guy unless there was another cartoon series. I probably gotta go through like a whole Wikipedia list on that. But yeah, anyway, but this show was definitely like, it came out of nowhere, honestly. And I was like, I'm just gonna watch the first episode, and if it's not good, that's it. And the first episode was fantastic. It was great. Oh man, I love this show. And thank you to the customer who commissioned me to do this. I'm not gonna say their names, but yeah, thank you very much. You know, during this quarantine crisis, you know, I'm able to actually, you know, like pay bills here and there, and you know, just buy some food. You know, so thank you so much for your patronage. You know, and yeah, so here I am going through Tina. Okay, so like this part, I realized I made her eyes too rectangular. So, but don't worry, I end up fixing it later on. I do not know if it gets recorded. Maybe not. I don't know. Tina's hair. Also, as you can tell during the sketching process, I noticed I made Bob too close to Tina, so I had to move Bob over like a couple of inches away. So yeah, here we go. We're almost done with the lines. Yep. And we're gonna finish up with Tina's legs and her socks. Yeah, and we're doing the mom, Linda. Linda in this show, she has her moments as well. She's like so funny. Oh yeah, I'm also just doing the outline on her glasses because I want to keep Linda's glasses like looking exactly like in the cartoon, so they're gonna be, you know, just red, because it's just like a solid red outline, and it's also like it's basically just like a red line. That's it. There's like no like black lines, like outlining it, or no shading or nothing. So I'm just having it as like a kind of like just like a holster thing. Like I'm just leaving it there for now, you know. Do, 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 do. Get the buttons, and boom, there you go, guys. There's the Belcher family all inked. Now, that's another reason why I have the reference, so that way I could get the exact color scheme of the characters. So that way it's basically like 100% identical to the series. After I do my level of shading, my level of shading, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be like just like a little different, but I kind of just wanna still keep the traditional animation as well. So coloring the burger, them sesame seeds. Then yeah, and then we're done there, coloring everybody, and then we're starting on the tint layer. The tint is basically the layer I use for shadows and highlights. So as you can see, there's like shadows in the eyes, little things here and there. I don't really like to use too much of this because again I want to keep the drawing simple, you know. So that way it matches exactly what the characters are as well. Oh yeah, I also love the theme song in this show because it's like, hey, like you see Bob in the beginning, he's holding his burger, and then then it's like after that, they're doing the grand opening with his family, and then they end up having to redo the grand opening like several times over. It's like the most hilarious thing, and also kind of like sad at the same time, because like the poor Bob has to take out like extra loans just so he can reopen his shop. It's like all right. And yeah, as like I said, I didn't want to keep this piece to be too complex. So I just want to keep it simple and traditional. And I noticed that I didn't make their skin dark enough, so here I am. Here's Bob. If you notice, when I did the Bob on his right eye, like the lower part of his like cheek, he's like kind of like having like this nervous twitch, because like his family makes him crazy. Because it's true, like if you've seen like so many episodes, it's like his family just drive the man crazy, and I just admire Bob so much for like keeping it all together. Because he's like, I just want to snap, poor Bob. We're almost done here, guys. We're just doing the shine layers right now, and adding the glow layers as well. The glow layers help out the shine layers stand out more, as you can see here. You guys could follow me on my social medias like Facebook, Instagram as well, and also here on YouTube if you just want to subscribe to me. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, like I said, I'm still open for my special sale on quarantine commissions. They are very cheap, because normally like a bus commission would cost like about $40 for $40, but during this crisis, you can just commission me for half that. Oh yeah, and this is the part that I was saying earlier about Linda's glasses. I'm just gonna make it like a pure red color, as you can see, because that's exactly how it looks like in the cartoon. So yeah, so I'm hoping you guys are staying safe, you know, like staying inside. And I know it's like a very challenging thing to do, but yeah, you know, we all gotta do our parts, and you know, just stay home and stay safe, guys. Alright, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not, and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'm SP Mask, and don't forget to burns on.
Tina, for the love of God, turn away or stop! The brakes, Tina, on the left, you're about to hit that car! The brakes! Hit the brakes!